Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon. And before we get to the players, I want to make a quick announcement about some minor changes that we have done. There is now a new there's now a new channel points reward. In addition to critical hit, there is reroll that die. Um, Critical hit still works as it did before. You use it at the point where you want someone to get a critical hit. That still only applies to normal personal attack rolls. Um, but the reroll that die gives a player's or me. You can give it to you when you choose it. You decide who you want to have it. Uh, and it's an opportunity to either roll twice before rolling and essentially take the best option, or if they do not like the roll that they got, they can choose to re-roll that. That works with just about any normal roll. Um, Attacks, saving throws, system shock, that kind of thing. They can use that for ship weapons, ram attacks, boarding attempts, that sort of thing. And it is something that they can hold onto until they decide to use it for the session. But at the end of the session, any unused ones go away. That can also be used to reroll things like damage and stuff like that for weapons, not for big spells like Fireball. It's going to kind of depend on how many dice you get, sort of thing. So keep that in mind as well. And the other option is now if you also want to give them an automatic success that they can hold on to, and it's not a critical hit, it is just an automatic success. You can cheer 500 bits and indicate who you want to have that. That includes me, and that does carry over from session to session. So anything that is unused from that at the end of this session, they will be able to hold on to for next time. I don't have a good way of tracking those things right now. I need to think about that. But for the moment, that is kind of how we're going to do that. And that's just attacks, saves, basically the same sorts of rolls that the reroll that die works on. So, without further ado, the players are.
Hi, I'm Braxon Miacc. I play. No, I'm not Braxon Miacc. I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter and with a identity crisis, and also captain of the ship.
Hi, I'm Dakamisama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl.
Hello, everyone. I am Salem Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi, I'm Levalithana, an elven wild mage.
Hey there, I am Zach Had. Oh, my microphone's working. I play Lafdul Moonglade, a specialty priest thief from Realmspace. He's an elf as well. He comes up with fun titles. So today's title is inspired by recent immolations, which is the Ignited Insurmountable Indignation. Now, you may all be thinking, well, that was a bit lackluster, right? Well, here's my knappance, and that I grant the following title onto another, whom shall be known as the ignoble and incompetent I cannot pronounce that word. Yes. Impertinent instigator of imperial indecisive incidents to our beloved Captain Big Mac. That was awful. It's because everyone else kept fumbling that, and I kept jumbling my mind. No, I was going to fumble. So
Yeah.
But I will type it out because I had to rehearse it. There was no way I was going to do that in one go. But
It's all right.
You did get the cheer for the title.
It's all right.
It's fun, but it's really.
It's all right. We can do it again, and Ald will just edit it in.
So
no one will know.
So the
It's not
ignoble.
live.
All right. So that is the ignoble and incompetent, infelicitous, impertinent instigator of the imperial incendiary incident.
Yes, you did that way better. You've got more practice than me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, who would think that 10 years of reading dialogue and LPs might actually help me do something?
It was the Infelicitus, that's the one that was catching me up. I was thinking, do I just remove that one? Because I know I'd be able to get that one easily without it.
I don't even know what an infelicitus is.
Well, felicitations,
Ah.
kind of the opposite of that. So we left off last time. The party had decided that one 90-ton ship was not enough, and they want to go take on another one. I should also quickly note for those watching, there's a bug in Roll20 when the dice chat window is popped out, so I cannot type into that anymore. I actually have Roll20 up on a second screen, so I'm going to be juggling a bit for any in-game messages, in-game dice rolls that I need to do. So just heads up on that. You might not see some things. But you guys had decided that you wanted to take on this whale ship. You've been informed that it is an Illithid slaver. So let me go ahead and bring you on over to the tactical map.
Dang it, Old. Why did you have to put that reroll that die there? And now I'm constantly pondering, should I redeem it already for Solas eventual automatic failure for saving throws?
I mean, it's up to you. I figured that this would be a good time to get this in, considering that a whale ship full of Illithids might be a time that the players might want a few rerolls. I don't know, just saying.
Yeah.
How many are we allowed to do? I assume it's like reserve one and you get it fine. I don't know.
Oh, no. You can reserve as many as you want. Just keep in mind that the cheering one does not carry over from session to session. So if you get 10 of them in this session and you only use 3 of them, that's 7 that are gone.
I think I could. I know that I have enough points to use at least 4 of them
I mean,
myself.
that's up to you.
And
Well, I did it.
Well, someone's confident in their saving throws.
so
I'm the one with the -4 to my mental saves.
Confident in his lack of rolling prowess.
Hey, I'm just going by my track record of the saving throws.
So the reroll thing, you can't click it after do a bad roll.
No. So the reroll and the automatic success you can declare after a failure. It's just that if you declare the reroll after a failure, you reroll and you have to take the new roll. You can choose to use it beforehand and roll twice and take the best one.
But can you buy one after screwing up?
Sure, as long as I haven't moved on.
Okay.
Are we all? Is everyone awake and ready?
Yeah, because you guys had a real quick discussion as to whether you wanted to do this or not, and that did involve everyone.
Okay, so Leva looks at Braxon, pulls a face, and walks over to Ockar and casts Strength on him.
Okay, keep in mind that that's going to take 10 minutes, 10 rounds.
Yes, exactly. That's why she's doing it now.
Okay.
So Big Mac needs to be somewhere where he at least can see stuff.
She scoffs at Braxon.
We take Can we take 10 minutes circling around?
Try.
If we're just standing off.
So I just spent 5,000 just so I could have a reroll on the wings?
Yep.
Question. You know that priestly incense we got? How long does it take to use?
I believe you need to inhale it for an hour, essentially.
Well, that's not happening.
Yeah.
You have to use it when you pray for the spells, basically.
You do?
At least I remember having that written down when you pray for the spell.
I was just thinking about using it, then casting my animate statue to make it last a bit longer, but oh well.
I mean, that's essentially when it is most effective. I mean, like, you're already going to be spending time praying, so burning the incense
Yeah.
while you're doing that. Let me double check.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It's something that would last.
Oh,
like,
actually,
a
I'm
day.
sorry. When a priest lights a block of the incense of meditation and spends 8 hours praying and meditating nearby.
Hmm.
I don't think we have 8 hours right now.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
I just need like an improved version of the withdrawal spell.
And it
How about
lasts.
time stop?
It lasts for 24 hours though. After
Oh,
that.
that's good.
Oh,
How about time stop? We just stop the
It
time
wouldn't
for the 8
last.
hours that you need.
I only last like minutes.
Yeah, time stop is just a matter of rounds,
Isn't that like 1d4 rounds? I don't know.
something like that.
You just need to combo enough time stops.
what if Lafdul
Yeah,
got?
I don't think that's gonna work.
No, you just pop yourself into and out of time a certain timeline.
What if Lafdul had a load of haste spells cast on himself? Do it in 4 hours.
Ah,
Nope.
that sounds like foreshadowing.
Doesn't work.
Lafdul, no, not Lafdul. Braxon, you feel too young today.
No, no.
All right, so go ahead and roll for initiative, and you can decide what your ship is going to do.
Isn't Ockar immune to haste while he's wearing the ring of free action?
Was it?
Hmm?
Was it 12?
Yes, it's 12.
So weren't we going to spend our first round
Changing
changing
helmsman.
helmsmen?
You can do that, yes. But that will also determine kind of what, how. How did I change that?
Have we
I'm not-
changed the helmsman yet?
No,
No, we haven't.
We're doing this now.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
Okay.
I've got 2 statues, one in my personal quarters and one in the cargo. I'm just thinking.
While we're
Hmm.
changing the helmsman, we should cut the cargo
Barge.
barge free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to slip the knots. We don't
Yeah.
have to cut the ropes.
Yeah, that's fine. So you do free that, swapping out the helmsman. So you're getting Sun Fayon on the helm.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Question about a potion.
Yep.
On oil specifically. Because I've used this once before. My oil is slipperiness. I used it against some drow a long time ago. Do I remember vaguely how long it lasted? It was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. Would I at least get that much?
You would, and I don't actually remember if it says a specific duration.
Because it
which
says
means
you
that
can put the oil on yourself to prevent yourself from being grappled. And these guys like to hug your face, and I'm just thinking about covering my face in oil slipperiness.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me double check that.
And if I'm only doing my face, I assume multiple people could benefit from this.
I think, I mean,
They like to hug my
you'd want
face.
to you'd want to do a little bit more than your face. Just,
No,
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I just read through our chat, and Lewa has actually cast strength on Ockar before.
Hey.
okay.
Remember?
Nope, but I'm okay with that. It's fine.
Oh, I've got aura slipperiness as well.
So Lafdul, that lasts on the order of turns, not
Oh,
rounds.
that's all right.
Okay. All right. So swapping out helmsman, Sun Fayon takes over. Do you, Lafdul, are you thinking of using that right now, or do you want to wait until you're?
Not now. I just checking it. I will mention it to the other party members if they have it.
I've also got something called oil of sleepiness.
Oh yeah, I got the oil of death, but I can't. I think that works on party members. Whoever smells it.
Yeah, both of
You
those
could
are
use our-
both of those are so. Keep in mind that there's a difference between whether it's an aromatic oil or a greasy oil kind of thing. Like oil of slipperiness and most of the other oils are that kind of thing. They're but aromatic oils, the sleeping one and the death one, both of those they're essentially perfumes.
And they shouldn't really affect the user.
They do not affect the user. They do affect everyone else who can smell them.
Yeah.
So Lafdul is going to be using lots of hair grease to protect his brain.
Yeah, I mean, you do what you do.
Okay, so you spend the round. The
Wait,
whale
I'm
ship.
not doing it yet.
Yeah, no, I understand. The whale ship appears to be waiting and seeing what you're doing.
It's a standoff.
Yeah, it's a bit
That's
of a
good.
standoff to see exactly what is going on. So, Leva, you'd already cast strength on Ockar. Ockar, is your strength already modified?
I wasn't told the amount it got modified by.
Okay, go ahead and roll 1d8 then.
Okay. Can I use my reroll on this?
Sure.
I'm joking.
Okay. But yes, you could use it.
I can't access my character sheet.
They
second.
changed the things a bit. You go into journal, you click on the N.
I click. Like I'm getting I bring up the journal and
Oh.
it's blank and then it has like one of those little error icons. April 20. .net took too long to respond.
You might,
this?
yeah, you might need to refresh.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or restart the browser. That sometimes helps.
But
Yeah, I think
forced
that puts-
refresh
that
should
puts me
work.
at 18 strength.
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
That would be correct. Okay,
Well,
so
there was-
any other things that you guys want to do in preparation on that round?
I position myself in a way that I can cast a prayer on so that it affects all the ship weapons.
I'm trying to get my giant iron balls up that I can levitate with my ring of telekinesis.
Okay.
I've got 3 of them, so I'm not sure
Did
how
you,
easy they.
so they're like 25
Yeah.
pounds or something?
Yeah, I think they were within the weight limit of my ring. They weren't like solid balls, you know. They were just like bands of iron that are wrapped around into a sphere. They got spikes on them.
Okay.
They do 3d4 damage.
I think there's something wrong with the roll 20 thing. I can't get back in.
Is your internet connection up?
It is. I was able to get into the actual site, but I can't get into the room.
And he's talking to us.
He's talking to
Yeah,
us.
I was gonna say this wouldn't be happening otherwise.
So my internet is fine. I just can't get into roll 20.
They're £30 each. Those balls.
Guess someone else is going to have to do your rolls.
I am going to lend my ring a Oh, I'm going to go and find Lenelius. I'm going to lend him my ring. If he
Which ring?
wants to do my ring of telekinesis, basically to levitate these giant spike balls so you can do a bit more in combat.
I mean, he has a bow and he has a sword.
Well,
So
I'm
he'll-
offering
he'll
the option.
pass.
If he,
Yeah, no, he
Alright.
appreciates it. It's just more of a case of he has no idea exactly what that, like. You've at least
mean-
practiced a little bit, so he has no
Alright, so-
idea.
takes people
Okay,
a little
that
while.
worked.
Okay,
I'm in.
all right, good. And we got
Fair enough.
we got 2 automatic successes, one for Solas, one for Finn.
Hey, what are we rolling?
Nothing. That's Anghamarand is giving some people automatic successes. All right. So anything else that anyone wants to do on that first round?
Yeah, Braxon's going to make a quick speech to the crew to let them know what we're going to do.
Okay.
Braxon says, well, I'm not Higimus, so I don't have a lot of fancy words, but Margoth has told me that ship over there is a slaver ship that threatens the people that are going to help us get home. So it's in our interest to stop that ship. We might also find there's some slaves on board, and if there's some slaves on board from other crystal spheres, they might be very useful in helping us get home as well. So if you see any prisoners on there or slaves, take them alive if you can, but your primary duty is to keep yourself alive. If you have to kill slaves that are being controlled, then kill them.
You can always try knocking them out and bandaging them, but yeah, keep yourself alive.
Yeah. So what that will be is that if they end up using any slaves in combat, you can do the same healing proficiency checks just to see essentially how many were killed and how many were just like incapacitated. Okay, so second round, go ahead and roll initiative there.
Most of my spells are all short durations.
I've forgotten where the ship is. Hang on.
Finn is heading up to the surveillance deck as well.
Okay. All right. The whale ship is still kind of monitoring you to see what you're doing. Sun Fayun is on the helm now.
Are they signaling at all?
They are not signaling at all.
How many people can you see over there with your spyglass? Do you see anyone?
Let's have a look.
It is an enclosed ship, so you can see absolutely no one.
Leva goes to the helm's room.
Mm-hmm.
She will cast, what was it? Protection from evil on Sun Fayun.
Okay.
From a scroll.
From a scroll, yes.
All right. Let's see.
What level is it?
Just a second.
The scroll level.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, okay. That's an automatic success then.
8 rounds for you.
Should we let them make the first move?
It's two rounds per level, so it would be 16, wouldn't it? Mm. She may actually wait another round or two, because we are still far away. And what's the range of illicits if they want to teleport here?
Yeah,
you have no idea.
We were fairly close last time, weren't we? When we had that dwarven artifact when they did it last time.
Yeah, and that's essentially the best you can do. Is that they did it. They were not right on top of you, but they were definitely a lot closer than this ship right now.
Yeah, then she waits.
Okay.
She goes down, but she'll wait.
Okay. All right. So your ship, what are you doing?
Let's make it look like we're going to go past them. Or were we heading in the direction it looks like we're heading?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, essentially, you drop, like, their path is crossing, like, just coincidentally, intersects right behind you, but close enough to cause you to drop out of spell jamming speed.
It's getting to be pretty apparent when we're loading weapons that,
Yeah. And with some film, we've got 4 SR, haven't we?
Yeah, you have 4 SR.
Right, so it'd be 1 to turn this way, and then 1, 2, 3.
It's going to sound silly, but Lafdul's going to try to secure his plants somehow. He's just like finding rope or some kind of like weight.
Let's see if they do anything.
Okay. They were already waiting, so they had initiative on that round. So Go ahead and roll initiative again, and you'll find out on this round what they're doing. But you should also decide what you're doing before you roll.
Mm-hmm.
Declare intentions.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to carry on going in that direction this round.
Okay.
Where are they? Oh, they're at the bottom, right.
Mm.
Okay. You have turned, and they have noticed that. And they begin
You'd ask them
advancing
to identify
towards you.
themselves.
Solas cast prayer next round.
This round, or you're going to do that next round?
The round after the elite ship moved.
Okay.
Is Sunfire wearing armor?
I think he is. Give me a second.
Wearing chainmail, isn't he? No, he's got
Something like
bark skin. What's Beowulf wearing?
He's got
what's
studded
his armor class?
He's got studded leather armor.
No, it's padded armor.
Right. Sun Fayun has studded leather armor.
Yeah, then I also asked what armor class does Beowulf have? I'm just wondering if my bark skin would help.
I probably would.
Gives an armor class 5.
He's got armor class 6.
That's with mostly from his. Well, there is no thing for that. There's no agility on the top, so to speak. Dex modifier. Because this would be like a base armor.
It's mostly natural.
So it's his hide, basically.
Yeah.
So my bark skin really wouldn't help.
Does bark skin give a fixed armor class, or does it give a
increases the
bonus?
base armor class?
That will always work on an animal.
Bark skin gives base armor class of 6 plus 1 AC for every 4 levels of the priest.
Yeah.
I get an armor class of 4 8th level.
Yeah.
So he would get 6 armor class?
No, he'd get 4.
Oh. Alright, so he would go up by 1.
No, it would go down by 2.
Yeah. He's got 6 right now.
Oh, sorry.
He's got 6 right now with the padded armor on.
Alright, I will.
His normal armor class is 7, and he would get the saving throw bonus.
Yeah.
I will cast that on Beowulf then. I'll give him a couple of armor classes. It lasts for 4 rounds plus a round of level, so 12 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
He gets saving throw rolls versus all attack forms except magic. +1 to all of those.
Makes him a little bit more less squishy from slavers. I mean, it's not going to help against illithids, but.
All right, so you're going to do that next round, right? Because they just
Yeah, I'll do it next
just
round.
Okay.
When it seems like we're like I'd say this with inverted commas, when it seems like we're within like 1 or 2 turns of actual engagement.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll initiative again.
Right. Okay. We're gonna look like we're turning the same way, but we're gonna turn right or port.
How many tiles they moved? Did anyone pay attention? Also, Big Mac, you're really rolling at those 10s.
It's so good. All right, so let's see. Barkskin right now, so that's 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might have been 6 hexes, which is more than us. In which case, if we try and get behind them, we might not catch up with them.
And prayer as well. You're casting Solas.
Prayer has 8 round duration. It's a round per level.
Okay.
So it's mostly for the ship weapons to gain the plus.
Yeah, so the longer range one is going to be out of no, actually never mind. Yeah, you could do it from the top deck and get everyone.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right. Okay, so they are once again moving before you.
No surprise there.
Okay,
Oh, that's a lot less.
your turn.
That's
That's
5,
6,
isn't
wasn't
it?
it?
I
6.
thought it was 5. I couldn't tell how many facings they turned, if that was 1 or 2. Because they went 1, 2, turn, from like
I think we'll be at
3,
the 5.
4, or 5, I don't know.
Let's engage them.
Because it's serious. Yeah.
Just don't let them ram us.
So Leva casts cast a protection spell from the scroll.
Okay, so that's 16 rounds.
It's 2 per level, and the spell is at 8. The scroll is 8th level.
Yeah, so 16.
Is that in range of all our weapons? One thing I didn't
You-
write down was our weapon range.
5 for the catapults, 6 for 2 of the ballista, and 8 for the ballista on the shuttle.
Do you count, when you count distance, you go hex, 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 hex?
The ruler measures
Oh.
properly.
Ah.
Yeah.
So everything that can fire 7 hex could shoot.
And you only have one thing that can fire them.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty obvious the moment you start firing, so...
Yeah. Well, we can shoot at any point in their move, so when they move forwards, there'll be less distance from us. Mr. Bruno. If they come that way.
So you're going to hold off?
I cast Barkskin in the previous round, correct?
No, it was this round.
Alright.
Hang on. Let me see what this will be. That will be... That's strange. That says 5.3 hex for me.
7
for me.
Yeah. Why does it say 7 hex for him?
Because I'm not doing the alt when you do like that.
Yeah, because you're snapping, which probably means that it is
Cutting corners.
Yeah, you're cutting corners.
So it is 7.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it 1, 2?
Yeah, if you have snap to corner it...
Yeah, it is 7. So what is it? How do you do this when you on the waypoint?
You snap to center.
Yeah, snap to center option
It's
from
7.
the ruler.
There was a way to hold down the points. I'm trying to remember how to do that.
It's the right mouse button. The point being that they're too far away.
Yeah, and you said we've got some with 5. I need to write this down.
Yeah, your catapults are 5. 2 ballistas on your dolphin are 6, and your the one on your shuttle is 8. So did you want to fire that one, or do you want to wait?
No, let's hold, and we'll fire it next round when they move into the next square.
I imagine we're only going to get 1 volley off anyway, so...
And would we be able to do that and fire the catapults if they move 2 squares?
If they move within range.
Right,
you can do
okay.
it. So you can just keep an eye on where they're moving.
Yep, okay.
So go ahead and roll for initiative, please.
I got the spike balls up, but I haven't swapped my ring, because I'm not sure if I will or will. I don't know. I'm going to go down to my room and invoke my idol to animate statue. I also have the spell memorized, but I'm specifically using the power in the idol.
Okay.
for the charge. I'm slowly running out of charges in this thing.
All right. So how long will that last?
It's 3 rounds plus a round of level. I got it wrong last time. It doesn't last as long as I thought it did.
Never cast safeguarding.
So animate statue is 11 for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And safeguarding, how long does? Well, let me roll to see if there's
One
a
turn plus 1 turn a level.
Oh, yeah, I don't need a duration on that.
And the casting time is 5.
Oh, hang on. It didn't change. For some reason, I clicked off of it.
Okay.
I will cast this round protection from evil 10 feet radius on myself.
All right. What's the duration on that?
1 turn per level.
Probably
so
outside.
8 turns.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't need that then. I don't need to keep track of that. Okay. So you both are moving at the same time.
Does that mean he can evade, technically?
No. It's
Just
a normal attack.
Quick question.
Yeah?
You taking level variation into account?
I don't care. Well, does the level apply to anything other than duration?
Not on the safeguarding, no.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled. It wasn't a wild surge. At this point, I don't
Okay,
care about
no,
the
that's
duration. It's well beyond the duration of this fight, so...
All right.
Isn't safeguarding your anti-fireball spell summon?
Yes. It's not anti-fireball, but
Well,
I won't be
anti-blast
affected
back.
if I am a little too close.
Where did you cast it?
It's only on herself.
Oh.
On myself. You can be. She never gets an aura,
Oh,
and
right,
if you are around her, then you can be protected as well. But if you are not, then I guess
You're
you're
going to be
not.
fireballing in the helm room?
All right,
with
so
the
where are you
doors
moving?
closed?
Yep. We're going to move here,
Okay.
and we're going to fire when we get within range.
Okay, because you're moving at the same time as it's moving, so...
Yep.
It moves
You
forward
could
1.
do- Me move 1 or?
Yeah, you move forward 1. You got the exact same initiative.
Oh, this
we
is
are
going to
in
be
the
like
range of
chess.
5.
Okay.
So I guess we're firing. Fire all weapons!
Stay here and go.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, so have you got? It's probably a good idea to decide who is rolling normally for the weapons, and that's just always who rolls for the weapons. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yep.
Because otherwise,
roll
I can't keep track of who is rolling, so I need you guys to do that. So who is? In this case, it's just. If all weapons are being attacked, go ahead and start rolling for them.
If I'm moving the ship, then it makes sense for everyone else to have a weapon each, so that they've got something to do.
I think it's better just to roll in the weapon groups.
There's 2 weapon groups as long as...
There's 3.
I guess I'll handle ballistas. How many of them are there?
There's 6 players, and I'm moving the ship, so you could have a weapon each. And then we all have something to do. How's that sound?
Don't forget the casters have something to do anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
struggling.
think it's probably best that we just split between the weapon groups just to keep it simple. I'll handle ballistas. How many of them are there?
So there's 2 ballista groups. There's the one that has the extra range, and then there's the 2 on your battle dolphin.
So there's how many? There's 4.
No, there's 3. But they functionally are 2 different groups because of the difference in range.
I guess then I'll roll for the 2 short range ballistas. Just get that out of the way.
All right.
So 2d20.
Yep.
Okay. And I think I'll re-roll the 2.
Okay.
I think I will roll for the long range ballista to get it out of the way.
There you go.
Okay, I'll do the 2 catapults then.
No, I'll help. I'll do the catapults.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, because you're doing the ship.
Thank you.
2 catapults, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
They also get the +1 from the prayer, so
Yes.
We've got 2 catapults on the forecastle. They can't fire when we're grappling. And we got 2 ballistas on the crow's nest, which is where the same place as ship docks do. And another ballista on
And they're all
on the hill.
medium weapons. All right, so the catapults, those both miss. But all of the ballistas are hits. So go ahead and roll 1d3 for each of those that is a hit.
Oh, it does have the rate of fire on here. Whenever 2 rounds.
All right.
That's 5 damage for me.
7 points altogether.
Yep. So you let fly all of your weapons. The 2 catapult shots do fly wide, but all of your ballista bolts are on target, dealing 7 hull points of damage to the whale ship. You see bits of wood splinter off and go flying, and you can continue moving.
Right.
So move forward 1.
Yep.
Going to move his statue into the helm room. He's going in the helm room.
All right, you can move.
Go.
Just close the distance before.
Oh, it's responding to us.
Yeah, Odd's doing it when you move. So you're meant to be doing 1-1 because they're the same initiative.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I thought we were supposed to be declaring our move, but never mind.
Well, you don't need to declare exactly where you're going, but if the idea is to move towards them, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I assume I would not have enough. I can't move and cast spells, so.
Well, the best idea would be to move right into their space, wouldn't it? So they can't ram us.
If we move into their space this round, they would ram us since we are both moving towards each other at the same time.
It would add our move speed and their move speed.
If we move into their space, we make a grapple check, and they can try to make a counter ram.
Let's try and not be in front of them.
Yeah.
Or if we are in front of them, let's try to move before them.
Okay, I'll try to roll better.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Let's try and roll a low
Could
number.
we spend some of those 500 for the ship?
You can use them for ship-related rolls, yes, but there's no automatic failure that you can force onto other people. And it's an attack roll to ram, so...
I'm just slightly worried that we're going to end up in front of them and they'd
right,
but
so here's the thing though. Keep in mind that the reason that ram was so bad before is because you played chicken. You're not playing chicken right now. If you're moving away from them, then your speed is deducted from their speed.
Okay.
Let them chase us. I mean, they're gonna... And then we still get several rounds of firing, maybe.
Yeah, keep in mind that your catapults cannot fire backwards.
Yeah. That's easy for me. I don't have to...
Alright, so they do get to move first.
Wow, I guess they're ramming us.
Are they, though?
Oh, they might want the ship and say, oh, it's another...
So they're actually making a shearing attack.
A shearing attack?
Yeah, they're going to try to reduce your maneuverability. You have that advantage over them. Your ship is definitely more maneuverable than theirs.
Okay.
So they want to do that. Let's see.
Did we say we had archers ready? I don't think we did.
Doesn't matter
we're-
if you have archers ready or not, because this is a completely enclosed ship. You
Oh,
can
the
see
stuff with the ships
absolutely no exposed crew.
You can put arrows in the hole, but it causes hull damage.
Well, you have to do 10 points of damage before it does anything, so...
You
Yeah.
need flaming
Can-
arrows to do
Can
anything.
we try grappling when they do the sheer attack? Or
No, but you can try to grapple on your turn.
If they're still on our square.
Yeah.
I assume shearing means you can maneuver past.
Yeah, it is. That's
Yeah.
essentially what it is. It's a close...
So hit and run.
Well, it's not a hit and run. It's a close pass designed
They're
to destroy as much of your rigging and
Wings.
everything as possible. And let's see.
Would
So
be casting
if
a
he
spell,
misses,
so-
you can make a shearing attack on them.
Oh, we will if they miss.
Sadly, I have not gotten any rerolls or automatic successes.
so they miss.
And they do miss, yes. Yes, they did miss.
Well, you see, if I'd have made a really bad pun, someone might have given you an attack on them.
A sympathy reroll.
Yeah.
An endurance reroll.
So they this massive whale ship comes in and passes very close by. You can see figures moving within the ship behind portholes and firing ports, but they're not actually attacking you right now with missile fire. But they are trying to shear. Sun Fayun calls up through the speaking tubes, and as this massive whale ship is coming in, and he shouts out, "Grab hold of something! I'm prepared. I'm trying to dodge." And he is successful. You do feel your ship like pull to the side just as it's doing that. And go ahead, Braxon, and roll to see if you can shear them.
Uh-huh. This is when I should have bought a reroll or something. Oh!
There's no, like, it's just a failure. It just means that there's no
Yeah.
shear.
Yeah. No, but we could have done with shearing them.
And the whale ship continues past you, and a porthole on the port on the rear opens up, and a jettison fires at you from the rear.
Damn, that means we've got to move through the jettison to get to it.
No, that was firing at you.
Right.
But it does miss. Sun Fayun manages to dodge the debris coming your way.
I think we might be able to get them.
So it's your turn.
I was casting a spell that last turn.
What were you casting?
Battle Fail myself.
Okay.
Can I get a tracker, please?
Yeah, how long?
Battle. 2 rounds of level. 16 rounds, please. Lafdul.
Shall I move?
Let me just get this added in.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that means weapons can fire this round. Catapults, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to fire the catapults first?
Well, initiative has to go first.
No,
I mean,
no.
we haven't moved this round.
Yeah, you haven't moved
Oh,
this
we
round.
haven't?
We haven't moved yet. Yeah, I'm waiting for this to be resolved. So.
Yeah, you can move
Alright,
now.
yeah.
Those both miss.
Get your bad rolls out the way with when it's not relevant to your character.
So this is the second round, so we should get our We should get our Ballistas back, shouldn't
Wait, no. Can I redeem a reroll for him?
The Ballistas would be going next round, and yes, you can. If
we?
you
Oh,
want.
right. Sorry.
Okay.
It's 3 round for the ballistas. Every 3 rounds.
There you go, Lafdul. Reroll one of those.
Oh, cool. Only 20.
So I thought it was.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
that was a good reroll.
Hang on.
Yeah. That was hams well spent. So
That's true. That's
you know,
true.
Lafdul's like a lucky charm for you, and you're always going to be betting on it now.
So 1d3 plus 1, please. And then a second d20.
Another 20.
Oh wow.
Not bad.
All right, so 3 hull points. So the whale ship passes by you, and as it does so, you fire the catapults again, and one of them, you see it rock the whale ship hard. That is Spelljammer Shock.
Oh wow, we can just
wow.
pelt them if they're stuck.
Let me double check to see how long that lasts.
Oh wait, does that affect?
It's not going to affect grappling if that's what you want to do.
No, I mean because of the nature of their helm. Not that we know this, but if they're on like series helm, are they all interlinked?
You have no idea what they're on, what they're using.
Well,
No, I mean is, do we know? No, it's not a case of whether what we know. It's whether or not.
I
Would
don't
it
know.
only affect one, or would it affect all of them?
You have no idea.
Oh,
I don't
as long
know
as
that
you
we.
know.
I mean,
I don't know.
All right, that's good.
I don't know
What does
that we'd be able
Spelljammer
to
Shock
tell.
even do?
Knocks out a helmsman, but
Yeah,
we would know
basically.
that. We would not know that until.
They stop
It's-
moving.
Yeah.
Also, we don't know how it affects if they have series helm until we basically kind of witness how it affects series helm.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
true.
might knock out one of them, it might knock all of them out, it might knock none of them out.
And to figure out if they can replace their helmsman.
Yeah, so.
I mean, now's as good time as any to capture a ship intact. Or
You're welcome for that, Lafdul. I've been saving up
Yeah.
points for a while.
I've
Are
been
we,
saving up points for a long time. I haven't used any of mine.
I think we should try to grapple.
Are we okay to move the ship now?
give me just a second, because I need to find
Yes, go.
the exact details on the critical hit, and for some reason, there we go. I was just passing it by on the list. Also, was this a... No, okay, alright.
Look, sometimes you just have to double down on Lafdul even if it doesn't seem like a good idea. Because he somehow pulls off shit like this.
I mean, he is the gambler of the group.
Okay, you do see the ship shudder and come to a stop.
Right.
So exactly what has happened, like you can make an assumption that it is Spelljammer Shock. Spelljammer Shock is going to do something like that. What the long-term effects beyond this instant are, you have no idea because you don't know what kind of helmet's using. You guys have never even had Spelljammer Shock affect you, so it's not like you're really all that clear on how that works. So,
Do any of our helmsmen or Lenenius have any advice?
Bored.
Lenelius and Lenelius, Margoth, Nemariel, yeah, those three would say it might be, it's entirely up to you. You can, but if their helm is inoperable, they're sitting duck.
Yeah.
There's minimal losses to us.
The only
You mean
thing
if
that
we
you
hold
need to
off?
be careful about is breaking up the ship or killing slaves on board.
Yeah.
What
We
you
could-
don't know about? Well, you
We
do
could
know,
try-
actually.
We could try called shops on the weapons.
What?
They
Well,
don't
you see
really have
called
that many weapons.
shots on its ability
Do they even
to
have
move.
weapons visible?
Jettison.
Jettison and Ram. That's the only ones that you know of. They
Oh,
haven't
You
okay.
fired
called shot on
anything
the
else.
ram.
No,
Yeah,
you can't cold shot the Ram.
I was like, disable the ram, like turn it into like a broken ram.
Let's take out the let's do all our ballistas shoot at let's go in a bit.
What if we do like a cold shot and make a breaching hole and just board from that breaching hole?
Right, let's all let's fire all weapons, fire all the ballistas at the Jettison.
Oh,
Do they
cold shots
reload?
then.
That quickly?
They would be next round, not this round.
No, you don't know how long it takes to reload that jettison. You're not sure what kind of jettison it is.
No, we're
Yeah.
talking about the ballistas and catapult.
Yeah, the ballistas are good. Catapult.
Yeah.
Yeah, catapults another round.
Catapults another round.
And I think we actually shaved a round out off that, but I don't care.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. I didn't catch it until afterwards. So
I
I didn't want to. It would have felt bad taking away that critical hit from you guys.
So we didn't catch up to them.
You're not in the same hex as them. That's not how far you moved.
If we
But
move
Okay.
if we move one more hex forwards into the same hex as them, we can't use our catapults.
I'm
But
just
they would also wouldn't get any speed for any possible ram attempts, since if I remember correctly, Old said that even turning counts for movement for ram.
Yeah, I'm just the sitting duck thing made me think. Let's take out their weapon.
the more damage we do to the ship, the less valuable it is. But at the
I
same
mean,
time,
if
there's
you
massive risk to our crew.
if you stay away from the aft firing angle, then you're fine. You're completely safe from their jettison. You have no idea if they have any other weapons, but that jettison
Yeah, that's true.
can only fire backwards. You could tell
That's
that
true.
much.
That's true. Okay, well, let's fire all the ballistas at them and then go alongside and try and grapple.
It doesn't say that my animate statue needs. I need to be near it, so I'm just going to give it the instructions of defend the helmsman. Or
Okay.
Follow the
Well,
directions
that's a
of
ballista hit.
helmsman.
That is indeed. So 1d3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
James?
If he's here.
He was.
Yeah.
And that's 2 more points.
Okay.
I am running upstairs, but yeah, my.
Has he got knocked offline? You want me to roll the other two?
I don't.
I can roll him if he's not here.
Yeah, please. Might be having problems with it.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah,
there he is.
Too late. Yeah, someone else
Guys.
has rolled for you.
I stay there, but I wasn't. But my brain kind of went, ugh.
So one of those is a hit. Finn, you do have an auto success if you
there's-
want to use it.
There's a reroll for the 2.
Oh, all right.
Okay then.
So you get a reroll.
Oh,
Sorry, I ended up spacing out there for some reason.
That's okay. All right, those are both hits. 1d3 each.
thanks for the reroll. Getting ham assistance.
I mean, it's 5,000 points. So.
Two
Yeah,
more
I mean,
hull
both.
points of damage there. All right, so is that as far as you want to move, or do you want to move? Because you have, I think you want to move 2.
We got one
correct?
left.
Okay.
We got one left. So we can move into their space and attempt to grapple
All right.
if that's allowed.
Lafdul's running upstairs. The statue was left there to guard the helmsman.
Yeah, that's fine. It would be. It would essentially be the next round. That if the grapple is successful, it would be the next round. So.
Oh, the grapple starts at the next round.
No. The melee, the boarding.
Oh,
action.
sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, give a d20.
It's a good job we don't do 1d20 per person with a grapple. I don't know that that's good enough.
Depends whether or not they're repelling or not.
I mean, they are trying to repel. Their crew. You can tell that their crew is okay. You can see orcs and ogres, like briefly popping out of hatches to, essentially try to cut lines or release the grapple lines that you're throwing. And that is going to be...
Can Braxon shout out in it's Kobold
Goblin.
that lady speaks? Goblin. Yeah, that's the language to learn. Can he shout out in Goblin when they open their hatches?
Sure.
We're here to overthrow the slavers. Fight for your liberty.
What's liberty mean?
Okay, an 8 is success because it's 10 or less.
Oh.
So you do manage to get the lines on and pull your ships up close. Your Gif and dwarves smash through their various main hatchways and access points and start pouring into their ship.
Oh, yay, melee fray.
I imagine us melee fighters will be joining into the fray.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
be buffing up the fighters, turn them
I'll
around.
be rushing in as well.
Yeah, Solas follows behind the meatball.
Oh.
The meatball. It's
Just
Yeah.
past.
Lema will follow.
hang on. It's the meatball Ockar or Braxon.
Well,
Why
you
not
them
both?
Greens. Add them greens.
That's a spicy meatball.
Okay, I am going to need some people to roll for your crew members. Give me a second here.
Okay.
I forgot to get some tokens for them.
We have a deck. I take it 6 is the where the
You have no
Jetson
idea.
is.
You have no idea. It doesn't matter at this moment. You're
Okay.
going to be going in those doors right in front of you.
Oh, like number 7.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's where you'll be going in.
Assume we can start cast initiative.
Yeah, give me just a second.
I cast initiative.
Yeah, I was saying I'm casting a spell, but I was like, it hasn't even been initiative yet, so.
Alright, so let's see. I am going to go ahead and pull off the ships.
I mean,
Go ahead and
as much as I want to bring the statue with me, I know they can teleport, so.
just
It's a
move
bit of a
that
gambit.
stuff there. Okay. Alright, so everyone can go ahead and start rolling for initiative.
So one of those tokens is Margoth, is it?
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
Lenelius?
Is it what? Lenelius.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so your crew has already gone in, and essentially what I'm going to be doing with them is they're going to be fighting off, essentially like off-screen kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you're going to be engaging their officers.
Ooh, that roll.
Yeah.
Do you want to give Leva an aura? She does have a 15-foot radius area of effect by the safeguarding.
Yeah, let me do that.
Lafdul's gonna shout that he's casting a spell wherever he can see.
I think my prayer would affect the Marines and the player characters, at least most of them.
Yeah, I'll say that they're all affected.
I've just realised I got to roll.
Hmm?
Well, after after just schooling James, trying to attract his attention. Right, it's
Solas, you have protection from evil 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, all the rerolls on the bits.
Yep, I see. Let's see. So we've got, these are automatic successes for Ockar, for
Yeah.
Braxon, for Leva, for Lafdul,
And for Old.
for me. Just don't kill anyone with it.
One question, Old.
Yes.
One question.
Yes.
What if the situation happens to be that it's opposing test and both uses the automatic success?
It'd be a reroll, wouldn't it?
If someone
Go
is
for them.
using automatic success, then whoever declares first gets that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you have to abide by the letters of the agreement. You can't use it to kill someone.
Wow.
No, he didn't contingent his gifting of the automatic success on that. Sorry.
Mean.
Yes. All right, let me go ahead and roll for some initiative.
The thing is if Ord kills Lafdul, he comes back to life.
Well, it depends on the method of his death.
Yeah.
Fire, acid, beheading kills me. And death magic and stuff.
Beheading
Life
kills
force.
you. I thought you would grow a new head.
Before we do,
Pretty sure it does.
I will change my spell that I cast.
All right.
Before this starts. So my initiative would be 6. No, 10.
All right.
I looked for wrong.
I think regarding my beheading, it's more of a case of I don't know what would happen.
Yeah,
I
you
think
just
Leva hasn't seen enough yet. Are these?
So you're basically, you can see some orc warriors and an ogre. That's the only things that you can see right now before you get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just visible through the portholes.
What's that?
That's an ogre back there.
That's an ogre, and that's these ones are what?
Orcs. Yeah.
Oh, I think the ogre's more dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, but remember, you can't move past the orc fighters unless if you do, you take
You
an
can throw
attack
your
of opportunity.
Yeah, he's got an axe.
All right, that's fine.
He's got an axe of choppiness.
You throwing that in your main hand.
Well,
Nah,
I think it's just
again, I made miscounted
hang
my
on.
spell.
I got 1, 2, 3 as range, so it's quite short range.
That's not squares. That's tens of yards.
Oh right, okay. Well then he can take out the big boy. Right. Anyway,
Sorry, I'm not going to be
Focus.
changing the initiative for any of the crew because that's all happening elsewhere around the ship.
Yeah.
And keeping more there's going to be your crew. They went in first, and they're facing the other crew around here. They've swarmed up to the upper decks, lower decks, all that kind of thing. And they're facing the actual crew members as opposed to the officers. You guys are taking on the officers.
Yeah.
I forgot to get some initiative tokens for.
What was the other helmsman we got that's not been on the helm?
You have Nor, Nemariel, and Sunfayon.
Yeah, one of them hasn't been on the helm, but I
Well-
assume they're out of spells because they previously were.
Yeah,
on
they're
the
all out of
She
spells.
would. Yeah, she'd have been on the helm last shift.
Yeah.
If we hadn't swapped spellcasters, we probably wouldn't have got
Yeah.
to cover with them.
Sorry, it's going to take me a moment to get these because I haven't even rolled for any of these guys yet. And now I get to roll. These orcs are all using battle axes. The ogre has a morning star.
I suppose the dwarves will be going for the giants in their giant kin.
There aren't any giants.
Oh, ogres. Do they hate ogres?
They do, but they don't get an armor class bonus against
Oh,
ogres. Ogres aren't tall enough.
You know, it's good that Braxon got that axe from Crinspace because it ties in with his theory that Dragonlance is the Australia of D&D. Because it comes back like a boomerang.
But Braxton doesn't have any idea what
No,
Australia is.
Braxton doesn't, but it's my personal theory.
I wouldn't say that it's a good personal theory.
Well, if I ever start streaming, I'll be doing a Dragonlance game where everyone's got an Australian accent.
Odd.
Another strip by the bobbin, mate.
I think Arco's going to be one of your members.
I'll have a Kenda that says, "That's not a hoopack."
Sorry, the ogre is actually using a warhammer. Sorry, I forgot. It's the ogre crew members who are using morning stars. My mistake.
Yeah, Lafdul is an elf. He's wearing his regular combat cap. His hat disguise is left in his room.
Okay. All right. So, Ockar and Braxon, are you guys? You're planning on going in first, so you're kind of leading the vanguard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I'm rolling for battle.
So,
and not that it'll matter.
Yeah.
What's the rules for throwing and moving?
You can move and throw.
Okay, because I want to throw at this guy and then get in the way of one of these other guys. Which one of the ones that Ockar doesn't go for?
Okay.
Because Ockar's going first.
All right, Ockar. As you and Braxon are leading the way in, and also, by the way, if you don't want Beowulf in here, that's fine. I put him on the map just in case.
Yeah, he's staying behind.
Okay.
He can be with the crew or something, taking on easy targets.
You can go.
I guess, yeah.
Or guarding the helm.
Yeah, he'll be guarding the helm.
Okay.
If somebody tries to teleport in, he'll go chomp.
Okay.
Yeah, same with my statue.
I'm going to go ahead and use my automatic success here. Ockar, as you are rushing in, a crossbow bolt flies out of the darkness, easily punching a small hole in your armor and injuring you for...
As a not so wise person
8
once
points
said,
of damage.
stop that.
Yeah. You had a very evil tone to your voice then.
Sound like you're enjoying yourself.
There we go. I did enjoy that. Hold off on that. All right. Ockar, you're in first.
Guess I'll be rushing at this guy, and
Okay.
I guess there's a bit of payback. I'll use my automatic success.
Okay.
So, and I'm using my long spear. So, is he medium?
Yeah, he's an orc.
Same size as you. Well, bigger. Slightly.
But not big enough to be actually larger size group.
Give me a second. I need to double check. the damage increase from my current strength value?
You're at +1 to attack, +2 to damage.
At 18?
Mhm.
And I normally get a +1 damage, so that buffs up the damage on the attack by 1.
Yep.
And I don't have any other like buffs on me, do I?
Prayer.
Yeah,
That's
does that increase the damage too?
Yep.
By how much again,
1.
Solas? Okay, so that's gonna be +6 instead of +4. Okay.
All right, 15 points of damage. You rush in and skewer that orc before he can even do anything. He's preparing for your charge and just spear right into his gut, and he collapses down dead. All right, so how many crew members do you have? Regular crew members, and I'm assuming that everyone is involved here.
How many in total?
Yeah, like I mean the human crew members. Sorry.
The humans is sorry.
It'd be -1 for the
Hang on.
carpenter, minus another one for.
They're still
Navigator.
helping. They're still helping.
Oh,
We've got the humans is 22.
Okay. So I need 5 D20s. That is going to be their attacks.
Shall I do that?
Yeah. You got a space in there.
Oh.
Oh, those.
Wow.
They do get the +1.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. So unfortunately, they all miss with their attacks.
Yeah, well, they are puny humans.
Let me just go ahead and move that corpse out of the way. So, Ockar, the ogre, and this ogre seems like you've seen some ogres before, and while you would never exactly say that they're, the smartest members of any community, this guy seems especially dumb. He's got like dull, vacant eyes. Just comes up, moving towards you. He's drooling a bit. He brings up this dwarven warhammer and tries to smash down on your head. Just no finesse at all, just trying to bludgeon you with this thing as much as possible.
We've seen.
Yeah,
Thralls a
Anghammeron,
few times,
especially
haven't
dumb. I was rolling for stats. 4d6 drop 1, 4 ones for this guy's intelligence. And ogres get a -2.
we? Oh no.
So he's basically has a 2 intelligence. Yeah.
Does he even have intelligence?
Yeah, he does.
Well, animals.
Semi-intelligent. He's semi-intelligent. But he brings this hammer down on you, and it is painful. Bashes into you for 11 points of damage.
Oof. Those ogres have a really good attack anyway, so.
Snarku Snafu, yes, a box of rocks is definitely smarter than this guy. Like, he just has this completely vacant expression on his face and tries to just crush you. Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I was casting a web.
Okay.
So, how did I use the token?
Put one down, you keep placing them around them, don't you?
You can just drag it out.
Oh, here it is.
Oh. Well, Arca's immune to it. You would know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to want to have it on Ockar's area, so someone else can go into it or next to him.
I think that was 8.
Okay.
They do get saving throws on -2.
All right, just a second. I noticed that Margoth and Lenelius hadn't been fully healed, and they should have been. There we go.
I haven't seen you use web in ages.
All right. So, saving throws versus spell, -2.
If they succeed and have a space to move out, they move out of the way, and if they do not succeed, then the web is half strength
All right,
against them.
they have those guys have failed.
Okay.
Braxon.
Now, if anyone wants to set that web on fire, they all take 2d4 points of damage.
Ah. Okay. Unfortunately, Braxon hasn't got his flaming weapon out yet. Can Braxon actually throw that throwing axe at any of these?
Yeah, you can throw it
Would
at
it be
any
cool
of
to do
them as you're moving into melee. Like if you throw with
Okay.
your offhand and you're not attacking with your main hand, there's no penalty.
Yeah. No, he's only throwing that. He's not using another weapon.
Well, no,
Does this...
what I mean is that you can throw with your offhand while keeping a weapon in your main hand, and that's what you plan to use in melee kind of thing. Next round.
Yeah.
And if you're not attacking with your main hand weapon, then there's no penalty to your offhand.
Right. Okay. Well, he has. I didn't say he was getting his other weapon ready, so
You could have anything ready that you wanted at this point.
okay. So
You're
he'll have
trying
to
for a
stick.
boarding action. You were ready to go.
Yeah. All right. He'll have to stick many buttons, but he won't have pressed the button yet.
Okay.
Right.
So who are you attacking?
Gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
I was going to attack that guy, but now I'd be throwing it near Ockar's ear. Don't want to cut Ockar's ear off.
I mean, Arcus got a ringing head at the moment.
So I'll throw it
Yeah.
at that guy on the way over, and then stop just short of the web. Oh, a miss.
You can use your thing if you want. You can save it.
Oh yeah, I could do. I don't think I will though.
Or you can use hams.
Use hands.
Hams.
Oh, hams. Yeah, hams.
For 5k things, if you want to.
I could do.
So I'm moving all of these to the back so that I can access the tokens again.
I could do. Yes. Let's.
Okay.
Let's.
All right.
While you
Let's
think
do it.
about
Let's
it.
have a reroll.
Go ahead and get
And
that. Go ahead and re-roll then.
I'll be out of hams by the end of the episode.
That's going to be a hit.
That's going to be a hit. Oh,
Yep.
nice. Right. So, I do, and there's a spell on me, isn't there?
Yeah, you've got prayer. So +1 damage.
That's what damage. Okay. What is? Where is that? Right. It's medium size, so 1d6.
When they're
Oh,
slain,
oh no,
so-
no, it's 2d. It's
Yeah.
2d6 when I throw it.
Yep.
And I can't remember if there was a plus. Oh, +1. Sorry, I didn't note the plus.
Okay. You also get your strength, so that's another +1. And whatever the weapon does is enough to kill that guy.
Way.
So the
How many years?
you're moving in, and the you just hurl the axe at him as you're moving towards him, and it just sticks right in his forehead, and he collapses down dead, and then zips back to your hand. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it flies back or reappears.
Okay.
It always
How many
returns.
years have you been playing this Big Mac?
He's got a weapon that he can't throw away, technically.
Lots. Yeah. It's like Ockar's returning weapon, but better.
Leva, your turn.
Wow, that...
Can Leva see this what is it, an ogre here?
Yeah.
From where she is now.
Yeah.
She's going to cast magic missiles.
Okay.
I think she can't see this one, can she?
You can through the porthole, and it can zip around through the doors if
No.
you wanted to hit.
No,
Probably
she's
like-
okay. She's okay with doing all of them here.
Okay, your normal level is 11. That is going to be...
Old reliable.
Yes, reliable. Exactly. That's it
Wow,
exactly.
did I just jinx it?
Yes, Lafdul.
4 missiles.
Lafdul.
Thanks, Lafdul.
4 missiles.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you had a wild side. That's why I was getting worried.
I wouldn't have been surprised at all if, after all, you said something.
Well, that's true. You know how I work.
All right, 16 points of damage. These
What?
missiles fly out of your fingers and slam into the ogre. He grunts. He is definitely strong enough to not be as impeded by those webs, but he is somewhat impeded by them.
Mm-hmm.
So do keep that in mind. Okay. Now the ogre members of the enemy crew, they are attacking your crew and your marines. And they do get 1 hit. So you can decide where 5 hit dice of damage is applied. If that applies to crew, that means a group of 5 of your crew are taken out of the fight.
Probably better on the creatures more hit die like the warriors or something.
If that applies to crew, do you mean it could apply to the ship?
No.
It means they might potentially die. Though.
So you've got Gif that are 4 hit dice, you've got Dwarf Marines that are 5 hit dice, and you've got Human Sailors that are 1 hit dice. So basically it's 1 Dwarf, 1 Gif, and then an injured additional Gif, or 5 Human Sailors.
Let's do it on the GIF, I think.
Okay. How many GIF do you have?
Well, if we're doing all the GIF, we've got...
No, I need just a total number.
Total number of GIF for both things is...
Because they're all fighting.
Plus 8. Oh, they're all fighting. Yeah. Right, okay, so we got 23.
You do not have 23 GIF.
I had that we had 16 GIF mercenaries and 8 GIF weapon
Some
experts.
of them are weapon experts. I don't even think you had 16 of them.
No?
No,
okay.
I don't think so.
We had like a group of Marines, which is whatever a standard pack is, like 6. One of them's died, and then we had like 4 or 5 weapon masters or something. So we shouldn't even have more than 10 at most.
No, I think you had 15. I think you had 15.
Really?
Because you were getting them in groups of 5, and I think you only had 4 weapon experts.
Is it 1 per?
No, you just made sure that some of them were weapon experts. We'll deal with that later, but one of them did die in that previous fight, so that should have knocked you down to 14.
Oh.
Yeah, the one that was exploded by Solas.
Hang on. Yeah,
no, that was the one that was killed by...
You're right. I'm reading the wrong column. Hang on.
Okay. That was the one that was killed by the rain. By the
We've
rain.
got...
Yeah, but
Hang on.
his death as well.
Hang on. So we had 8 gift marines, and now we've got 7. And hang on. Sorry, I jumped around the spreadsheet. We had 8. Come here. We had 8 gift mercenaries, and now we have 7. And
Okay.
we've still got 4 gift weapon experts. Yeah, sorry, I misread the wrong column.
Okay.
But we did have 5 dwarfs. We had more than that, but loads got killed before. You was going, you sure you want to kill the dwarves?
All right. So one of your gifts is incapacitated. Another one is injured. It's not a death yet. That will
Yeah.
have to be. That'll be determined after the game.
Or
Okay.
unless one of the players say that they're explicitly saving lives.
You would be taking yourself out of the fight with
Alright.
because this is happening all over the enemy ship. You're the one
Yeah.
doing the boarding action, so this is all happening inside the whale.
We'd have to fight our way through other people to get to them, so don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cannibal, thank you for the 4 gift subs. 5 gift subs. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'll say
greatly
4.
appreciate
Did
that.
you do them separately?
Thanks, Cannibal.
No, I just misspoke. Okay. And now the enemy Illithids on their crew are attacking your crew. Okay.
I
And
know they devastated us last time we fought.
they are they're 2 hits, and they cause double hit die damage. So that is a total of 20 hit dice that applies to your guys.
Slaughtering our crew, as I remember.
Ouch. Well, that
Well,
armor I
I
need to
guess.
buy is going to cost less than I thought it would cost.
All right. So how do you want to apply that?
Was that on a different group though?
You get to choose where that applies.
No, let's put it on the dwarves this time.
Okay. So you had 5 dwarves.
Yeah.
All right. You have 1 dwarf left.
Got 1 dwarf left.
Yeah. 4 dwarves are incapacitated.
Ouch.
And or bleeding out, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, they're incapacitated.
they
You
are-
find out later how they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, we got an automatic success for the crew. So, on Hammerand, the crew isn't a player. And basically, this goes to players. So, anything that a player is rolling, they can use it for. So, you can decide who gets that.
What about if you get like a guarantee that that crewman survives? One of them at least survives.
Then they'd
on
want
a
to.
check.
Then he'd want to give that to
I'm just
someone.
putting an idea out there.
Yeah, he'd want to give that to someone who's going to do a healing check afterwards.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, since we are, if I understood correctly, after a fight we can make healing checks to see how many of the incapacitated survive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they are not dead until the fight has been settled and the healing checks have been made.
Right. All right. So Lafdul gets another one.
Oh, I do.
Yep. All right. Let's see. The last remaining orc is gonna try to one of these orcs. He's gonna slowly try to make his way towards you, Braxon, and is not able to do anything. All right, Finn, your turn.
Well, Finn was up on the upper deck, so he's going to have to spend this round running down.
No, you could have gotten into.
Okay, then. Did not realize that when I rolled. So I guess I'll just run in and take a shot at this guy with the scimitar.
Okay.
It's the same initiative anyway.
Yeah, that works.
Do they lose their dex bonus if they have any? Well, they don't have dex, but...
I mean, they might, but
yeah,
they would
but
lose a dex bonus if they had one. That is a hit.
Okay.
Oh, they have a strength between. Very.
I mean, you can always try to push your way out of a web.
You feel like a certain strength.
Except Solas.
Yes, so let's just be held fast.
All right, 7 points of
Get me out
damage.
this web. I'm stuck.
All right, you
Solas
cut
is
into
weak to some spells.
you cut into that orc, and he is has a very hard time defending himself. Did that include your the prayer? Plus
No,
one.
it didn't actually.
Okay, so that's another -1. There we go. All right. Okay, your GIF are able to attack enemy crew. So you have 7 of them left, so 2 d20s. And again, anyone can roll, like, this is, again, something that you guys might want to decide who is rolling them, because you can use these, your re-rolls and your automatic successes for these.
So
All right.
2 hits.
The 16 is a hit. The 7 is a miss.
Oh,
I think. Let me
can I buy another one of those things?
Sure.
There's already for the GIF.
All right.
Sorry.
There's already reroll.
Yeah, we got a.
It's already reroll.
Yeah. So go ahead and reroll.
Hey, thank you. This has just got more confusing, this game. Oh, that's worse.
Oh, that's
No
wonderful.
guarantee.
So doesn't affect.
Yeah.
Well, at least
and that's
if I'd
one
rolled a
reason.
1.
That's one reason why, like, banking the rerolls is oftentimes going to be better. Just because you would know in advance that you'd want to use them. All right, so that is going to be 5 hit dice applied to enemy ogre crew. Now, for those of you with area of effect spells, if you specifically say that you want to target enemy crew, you can do so. A spellcraft check will prevent you from hitting.
Friendly fire.
Yeah. And then it's just essentially held, taken care of off screen kind of thing, off to the side. All right.
Considering how quickly our crew is vaporizing. Might be consideration for someone.
All right, Lenelius is going to actually, and you can direct attacks towards enemy crew. That's just not terribly effective on your part. You'll definitely get a more effective use of your abilities targeting actual NPCs. I will also note that now that those of you are inside the ship, you do see that there is another orc back here in the corner with a crossbow. He is the one that shot at Ockar. And Lenelius is going to be attacking an enemy crew member as well, just to try to pepper them. And unless you guys really need help, then he'll move over.
He's using his bow, I assume.
Yeah. Margoth is also going to be doing the same thing. Now, from the... so, let's see. Only Ockar can really see this at the moment. But, Ockar, you can see behind the web, there is a hole in the deck to go down below the gravity plane.
Oh, right.
And climbing through that is a nasty, disgusting, fleshy mass of grayish pink, folded flesh, and it's just starts advancing towards you, and it seems completely unaffected by this web.
Oh.
And it comes up and tries to smash you, Ockar.
Is it large size or medium?
Yeah, it's large.
Okay, I know my target next round.
I think I might need my 500-bit thing on.
And that is a hit.
So
it clubs into you with a big, meaty fist of folded pinkish-gray flesh.
Can I make him re-roll that?
No.
Alright.
No.
I wasn't sure how this was working, so...
No. If you give me a reroll, then I will use that for whatever I choose. You can't make anyone reroll something.
I see. Sorry. I've misunderstood. Yeah.
That's fine.
I get it now.
18 points of damage,
Oof.
Ockar.
Ouch.
I'm fine.
Half-Life, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I feel fine.
Then...
Well, the spell I was casting on you may have made a difference, but who knows?
let me check something here. Okay. Back towards that that hole, suddenly another tall 10-foot figure appears, brings up, and it appears just as its hand is outstretched, and this cone of icy cold streaks out at Braxon and Ockar. So I'm going to need saving throws from both of you versus spell. You do get a bonus from prayer.
Let's see.
That should be success for Braxon.
Yeah.
Icy cone.
I've got to be
Cone of gold.
Yeah,
most
Yeah, that's what I
likely.
was thinking, but it would hit the ogre and the maid.
Wouldn't that hit me too?
it is hitting you. Yeah, I need a saving throw from you,
Yeah.
Ockar.
Okay.
It's a cone of cod. A fish slaps you around the face.
The ogre is outside of the range, and the giant fleshy
I
thing
pass.
seems unaffected by it. Okay, and that is going to be 17 points of damage to each of you.
17 points of damage.
Mhm.
Even
That's
with
with a pass. That's a 5th level spell, so...
No, I'm not so
Wow.
fine.
All right, Lafdul, your turn.
Well, I'm casting Battle Fit on Ockar.
Okay.
That may have given you the same for the spell. Well, you can roll a d6 for it, but yeah, 16 rounds.
Yeah, Braxon should have kept his potion of banging.
So
Been quite
roll
useful.
a d6, Ockar, for that battle fate.
Oh. Me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I've cast that on you.
Okay.
That's damage +3, but you've already attacked, so...
Okay, so you are down to one dwarf. Go ahead and give me a d20.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. All right, they miss.
That's lucky.
Unlucky.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, unlucky.
Oh, they...
Your
dwarf missed.
your dwarf missed. Yes.
Right. Sorry. It's all my fault, you see.
And this is another
You use
reason
the-
why I suggested having multiple people roll.
You use all the good rolls on the high rolls on the saving, or on the initiative rolls for the ship.
There. Well, yeah, I have to save all my saving throws for planks.
All right. Margoth is assisting with the crew fighting. And let's see. Okay. Okay. Now, enemy orcs are getting their attacks, and there are quite a few of them. What's my other d20? There it is. And let's see, that is going to be... three hits, so that's another 15 hit dice worth of damage to your crew. So that would take out the last dwarf, and then you'd have 10 more that you'd need to spill over to the GIF or the sailors. It's up to you. But it's up to you how you apply that.
I suppose we better hurt some humans. Otherwise, we won't have any GIF left.
Or dwarves left.
Yeah, that would be 15 hit dice. I mean, so do you want the dwarf to take this first?
Oh, I thought you said all the dwarves were injured now.
There's one dwarf left.
There's one
before
dwarf left.
That is 5
right.
hit dice.
Yeah, so one dwarf and various others. It's less to keep track of as well. It's easier.
All right, so
Yeah, all right.
So
We'll put it on the dwarf then.
All right. So all your dwarves are out. You've got 10 left.
Yeah.
GIF or human sailors?
GIF for 4, aren't they?
Yeah. One of them is
2 GIF, 2 crew. I'd suggest.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do it that way.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Put it on the GIF because the GIF would be fighting bravely.
Okay.
Although our crew really only hits on like 19 or 20, mind.
Well, not quite. It depends on the enemy armor classes.
So, are we doing initiative now?
Not yet.
Maybe after the...
So let's see. That is going to be... Okay. So that's 2 more GIF down.
So 3 in total.
So you're down to 5 GIF left.
So you used to have 1 incapacitated and 1 injured before.
Yeah, so you don't need to keep track of the injuries. I'll keep track of that.
So, all right, but that means I've got 4 GIF down.
No. You've got 5 up. 1 of those is injured.
Oh, they're up, but they're in.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got 3 incapacitated.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Does anyone get any second attacks?
Not unless Ockar does.
Hang on.
Braxon.
Well, Braxon did the throwy thing.
It's an
So-
attack every other round for you.
Yeah, I think it's 3 per 2, and this is the first round.
Okay. So the orc back here is firing his crossbow, but he is targeting Finn this time.
Can he shoot through the web?
He can
Just
shoot through the
doesn't
web. Yeah,
block.
he can shoot through the web.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
I suppose people can back off from those orcs and just shoot the thing in the background that's a spellcaster.
Okay. Now it is initiative time.
I think that because this thing is going to eat Ockar alive, that I need to press... Do I press button number 1 for more damage?
Got your temporary healing potions as well, don't forget.
Yeah.
Do remember that fire will destroy the web and injure every creature in it.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah. And then we can run through and chop things up. Okay.
Casting another spell.
All right. Button number 2 then. Button number 2 on an 11 initiative.
Alrighty.
Oh,
I think the Ord said
that
that,
wasn't.
that the flaming sword doesn't automatically set light selection.
Well, what basically then your action is to ignite the web with the sword.
Yeah, because I was thinking of just chopping at this thing.
Yeah, you have
It
to.
was-
You have to. Like you can use that to just slice your way through it, and it won't impede you.
Ah,
But if your goal is to intentionally ignite the webs and burn everything in them, then that's your action.
I thought the web was quite useful.
I mean, you're only going to do 2 points of damage or something low compared to your melee swing, so.
Yeah.
Web does 2d4,
Oh. Mm.
and it does every creature in the web. Not just one.
I'd assume that something like that might catch a ship on fire as well.
No, it's a flash burn.
It's
Oh.
basically instant flash burn. Not something that stays there burning for a long time.
No, but there was a thing regarding like fireballs. There's a chance to catch things on fire if you hit the side of a ship or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but fireball. I mean, that's a specific thing with fireball, and
Oh.
it's not quite a flash burn. I will let Bjolmolf attack enemy crew as well, and he'll be relatively
Hoping.
unscathed until you run out of crew. So, but that's up to you.
I
Ockar.
mean, he's got bark skin, so
Yeah, that's true.
slightly harder to hit.
But there are illithid crew members. That's the problem.
Who really? Wow. I suppose on the fast combat rules, it doesn't really matter.
I need to check something for Margoth. Give me just a second. It is actually about time for our break, so what we may do is get the rolls in and then take our break. Does anyone have any questions before we do that? Like questions about what you want to do?
No, I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
Another battle fate on Braxon. Unless something happens.
Battle Fate or Braxon. Okay.
Yeah, depending if I get my initiative.
Well, I mean, you're kind of like behind.
Yeah, it's whether or not we get attacked at the back row for some reason.
Yeah.
And I'd lose my spell for obviously taking damage. Oh, I can roll my battle fate as well. Arky can roll as
Yeah.
well.
Both of you
Ooh,
roll
2.
the d6.
Oh, I think I got the saving throw, which might actually be useful.
That would be useful if the.
Oh, no, defense enhanced +3.
All right. Does anyone else need to roll initiative? Nope. All right. So I think what we'll do is we will take our break here. We got the things, and Braxon, you just redeemed that re-roll for yourself to.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to need one. I don't
Okay.
want to blow them all, but
Yeah. No, it's
there's that big brain thing.
So, and keep in mind that anyone who's rolling for crew can use their rerolls or automatic success. So that's a kind of an advantage to splitting up.
Yeah.
you know, who's rolling, but it might be something that you guys want to decide decide in advance who is handling that kind of thing.
Oh, there is a question
Mm-hmm.
regarding this. Regarding the bits that we used that allows for... Is it an automatic success, was it?
Yeah. It's not a critical.
If
it's an automatic
I
success for
were
normal
to
type attack
cast
rolls.
It would just be means my touch spell would automatically affect them. If I was casting, like, Cure Light Wounds or something.
It would, yeah, I mean, you could use it for an automatic success
That's good.
on touching it. Yeah, on a touch attack. So yeah, you can use that. All right, so we'll take our break here, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. Good time to stretch, get something to drink, and we'll be back shortly.